No text messages.
Yeah, YouTube is connected to Google. That's what it is.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
All right, I'm going to send you my link, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to send it to you. Where do you want it sent?
Anywhere.
I'll send it to your university one.
Okay, anywhere but there.
What? Right. Why
That's
anywhere
such a
but?
pain in the butt to get to.
All right, I'll send it to your Gmail.
That'll work.
Anywhere but there. Okay, that doesn't make sense. All right. Well, yeah. All right, so I'm doing live, started streaming less than a minute ago. Analytics, let's look at that. Oh, analytics is coming. Oh no. Where am I? Hello.
Okay, hey, I can see you now.
I'm glad you can. I can't see me. Oh, there I see me. Am I live? No. Hello, am I live?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see you on Facebook. There's lag.
Where am I? Facebook.
Not Facebook. YouTube, sorry.
Now, I'm going to try something harder now. I'm going to
Share your screen.
I'm going to try. I don't know. My screen is not sharing, is it? Oh, it is. Let me go back to stop share. Let me choose. Now, I'm going to try something harder now. What do you see as my shared screen, Cheryl?
Report of the public for team review board, overview.
Oh, you are. Okay,
Yeah.
there's a lag.
And now the PowerPoint's gone.
What?
Now the PowerPoint's gone.
Okay. Hang on. I'm going to take it all the way back to the start. Oh, you are. Okay, wow. What? Can you type a comment in?
Yeah.
Hang on. Do. I want to see what happens. I'm going to take it all the way back to the start. All right, now we're at the start of the program. Okay. Are you able to type something in?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, some sort of horrible whistling, almost like feedback is there.
Okay, I'll mute myself. There, I've muted. It's muted on this end. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start the show. Am I still broadcasting? Yes. All right. So you should see come up in about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You haven't seen the slide change yet, have you?
There, now the slide changed.
It did. Wow. What did it change to? Oh.
To the lunar exploration timeline.
Warning, the stream's bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. Where?
And now
Okay.
the slide changed again.
You saw the slide change again?
Yeah. to the different moon images.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and change the slide again. I would talk, 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 talk. And I'm going to go ahead and change the slide on my end, but it hasn't changed on your end yet.
Now I'm looking at the press kit.
Okay. There's quite a lag, but I guess if I'm doing the stuff, it won't matter. So it's still going. We're 5 minutes and 7 seconds in. And that looks cool. These three astronauts definitely look 60-ish, early, almost 70-ish.
Yeah, I'm still on the report. They call it.
Oh, is it good reading?
Yeah. Yeah, there's crew cuts.
Oh, now you see the crew cuts.
My dad's seen your picture.
Your dad was in the 50s, wasn't
He graduated from high school in 1959.
he? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and go there. It is a little bit slower. Oh, you see that? That's
I
good.
see Jack Swigert.
Okay.
Picture.
And I'm way ahead of you at this point.
Yep.
But is my audio coming through okay?
It seems to be. Let me turn it up. It is a little bit slower.
Yeah, I see what you're looking at
This is
now.
good. Jack Swigert.
Oh,
I'm way ahead. You hear the feedback?
yeah, I think it's because we're using. Tell you what, go ahead and turn off the phone or mute your phone, Cheryl.
Okay.
If you mute your phone, are you, yeah. Okay, and unmute and tell me what you heard. Was it better when you were muted?
Nope. Didn't make any change.
Tell you what, why don't you
Go ahead and turn off the phone.
just go ahead and turn off the phone.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna click through here. We'll see. Bye. I'm gonna hang up on you. Bye. And we'll go through and I can talk about the beautiful moon picture. And as you can see, we were cheated of a landing. And if I were doing things right, I would probably come over here and go, didn't happen. Didn't happen. And then we'll just clear that drawing and we'll close that down. And we'll come over here and we'll go to the next slide. And tax day, even though it's past it, well, actually we missed tax day this year for some of us and some of us didn't. So tax day's still coming, but you can see that they were pretty relaxed, no fears, no worries. And we're trying to get an exception with the IRS. Good luck, guys. But then they had live TV, and that was very cool. And you know, by Apollo 13, some of the novelty had worn off, and some of us were probably watching it. Maybe some of us weren't, but you can tell that it definitely was something that people could see and wanted to do. And then the stirring of the cryo tank is supposed to be happening, mix things up because in space, no gravity, help convection, and all the other things that are happening. And so, you know, with that not occurring very well, it may have been a bit of a problem, but this is what it looked like. And then, okay, feedback coming across well now, taxes slide. Okay, a little bit behind me. But I'm going to go on to the next slide. I see your comments are coming on, so that's good. Okay, glad. Worried about crashing. Almost 2 minutes in. Okay, so we'll go on again. And Houston, we've got a problem, obviously, but then microgravity impact or something else. And really what they think is that there was some pre-damage that had been hit by, in some practice things that actually had something crash into it, which caused a little bit of damage when it got rewired. It wasn't quite wired right. And so the flaw that was there was already into it. And neat, venting into space. And you look at this picture and you go, what? Not a very good picture. We didn't have the Hubble Space Telescope to look at things at that time. But yeah, it would have acted like a rocket. And if we had a balloon, I would probably blow up the balloon and let it go and see what happens to that. And then globally, support for everybody in the world was concerned about this. One of these things that people come together on. And the shift changes that we talk about with Gene Kranz, who is made famous in the movies Apollo 13. But these fellows really work together to solve problems. And the decision was to make the LEM a lifeboat because they didn't realize that they were potentially not going to make it. And so they did it. And this is Apollo Mission Simulator. If you watch the movie, of course, you probably have seen all that going on. And that was a big piece of it. And then the improvised air filter, if you look at it, duct tape, you can fix anything with duct tape. Really a great example of ingenuity and invention, and quite a sign for today's times with COVID-19. A lot of people are still that Yankee invention, not to speak those from the South, but the idea that we're inventors and we're creators and we can solve a problem, which is a real engineering mindset. Great to see it. That comes up. And then on the return to Earth, had to get service module jettisoned, return to Odyssey, and farewell Aquarius, and all those things had to occur. And then splashdown. And I think we actually got to go back. Oh, no. There it is, return to Earth. So this is from the Lunarcons Orbiter, which was a piece that they did not get to see. And that was, but this is what they saw with high resolution polyps. I'm going to play this for you. And I think I knocked that out of position. Anyway, these are high-res 4K images that come up. But this is what they would have seen. And imagine if you've spent all your life, this is your opportunity to go to the moon and land there, and then it didn't happen. Oh. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to add any real narrative. I'm going to let this play on its own. But it's a beautiful image, the LRO 4K imagery. Well, at least it was. It's not 4K for you as you're looking at it, but that is kind of an important piece that comes up when you look at it. Chat rate. So this may be where I need to have somebody on the side watching with me to type in answers to the comments. Wow, I can tell you the video viewed on the screen is beautiful. I don't know how it is where you're at, but really impressive. And we're now 15 minutes in. It is very choppy, I agree. This is not an ideal way of delivering a presentation, which is heavy in video. Wait till you see this last one, the last crater, which I'm not sure. Oh, man, something. Ah, wow, nice video. Yeah, the images are very stunning. Oh, okay. So from my end now, the video ended, and we're going to go to the next slide. Next slide. So, turn to Earth, source models, pretend Odyssey for other players. It all has to happen. And of course, I splash down, the world goes crazy, great thing. Immediately into, well, actually no need for quarantine, which I probably did. And you can see what occurred. And then I took a tape parade, even though it was a successful failure when you look at it. But that's what happened. And lunar impact, that's going to be a rocket. Rocket stage. And that happened. And Grumman's mock indoors. Huh. Very true. Favorite thing. And the Apollo 13 review board, and we talked about all that. You know. And what they found out about the oxygen tank, previously installed Apollo 10s, removed modification goals in the process. And that's what happened. Being empty, boil off, have some problems, spark fire explosion. All part of it. But it was a successful failure. So, Mayor from Apollo 13. And command module on display at the Kansas Cosmosphere, all places, easy connection. And more info if you're interested in more. All 11, all 15, all 16. Mock inboard speed. Yeah. Oh, that is good. And Apollo 11 versus, so you can kind of see. We've shown this before in another thing. And Apollo 12, these probably would not be used because it's kind of tedious. Apollo 17, you got all over the place. And we'll just probably not do that. And that makes the end of it. So, okay, we close the window. We're back to me. Should get better bit stream rate, one hopes. I think. Oh, this is a record number of people, viewers. And we'll let it go all the way through to the end. And we could probably do this in 30 minutes and call it good. And make it good to go with that. And there we are. Now we should be pretty good, pretty live. And yeah, PowerPoint's going on purpose. We're supposed to go through. And I think this is where I will say the end. Why don't you call me and we'll talk about how it looks. We'll talk with you later. I'm going to end the meeting.